What's up, guys? Bringing you another video. Sadly today Carson is not here, obviously because of what's going on with the coronavirus and stuff. So I want to make a video going over each individual part, front to back, inside and out of the truck. I'm just going to go over everything just in case anyone has any more questions on the truck. And yeah, so we'll start with the outside of the truck, and I guess the truck itself. This is my 1992 Ford Bronco. It's the Eddie Bauer edition. So right off the bat, first thing you see is the wrap. This is wrapped by a company called Dr. Decals, and they absolutely killed it. Did a great job. They even got all the logos put on it for me and everything. Super nice. If you're looking to get a vehicle wrapped, hit them up, tell them I sent you, and you'll be in good hands. I'll take care of you from there. So then probably the thing I get the most questions on is this grill. It's the Ford Raptor style grill. It's all made out of this is all made out of fiberglass. So this grill is actually from McNeil Racing. They make fiberglass fenders for other trucks. They also make them for the Broncos too, but they made this grill for a short period of time before Ford threatened to sue them, so they had to destroy their molds and any existing ones they had on camera and send it to Ford. So these are no longer in production. They're super hard to find. I was looking for this one for 3 years and I finally found it. Someone was selling it on Instagram. So that's the only way to find them. Get a lot of people asking me, how do you find these grills? Where do you get them? And that's the answer. It's really hard to come by these things. So got it off a guy selling it on Instagram. And yeah, I love it. Also wrapped by Dr. Decals, so the letters match the actual wrap itself. Couple loud BMWs, jeez. Alright, anyways, moving on. Still on the front of the truck, still on the outside of the truck. We got these headlights. They call them the Anzo style headlights, A-N-Z-O. I think I got these off Amazon. My parents got them for me for my birthday, surprised me with them, so that was pretty sweet. Love the headlights so far. One problem is that if you don't put the blinker in, which mine kept falling out, this whole entire thing will fill up with dirt, dust, and gross stuff. So I actually had to bake it and take off the lens so I can clean the whole entire thing. And in the process of doing that, I actually wrapped the orange reflector in the same material as my wrap. So that looks pretty good, really clean, a lot cleaner than that nasty orange. Moving on, get a lot of questions about this bumper too, this skid plate. And I actually made this. It was pretty simple to make. Pretty much all we did was cut the frame horns. It's kind of hard to see because I won't adjust. But we just cut the frame horns back, I think, about 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches. And then welded a plate on and built the bumper off that. Skid plate. You already know what's up with the skid plate. But yeah, so I made this bumper, and then I bought this light bar. Got it from a company called Rigid Horse on Amazon. It was like 70 bucks, and I could not be happier with the performance I get out of that bar. I think I'm gonna buy another one from them so I can mount it right up here. And after I get that other one mounted up there, I think I'm gonna put that one as an amber light bar to cut through the dust. So I'm gonna use that one as my dust light. Hood is stock, fenders are stock, and that's pretty much it for the cosmetic side of the front end. Gonna move on to these wheels and tires. Just running some standard methods. The wheels are 15-inch, and I have some 35-inch Mud Train tires from Mickey Thompson. These are the Deegan 38 edition, which I think is pretty cool because I've always followed him growing up, and he's kind of cool that he came out with some tires, so that's what I'm running. So now we'll move on to the suspension side of the front end. Go over to the other side actually. So what I'm running is Solar Motorsports long travel kit. Yeah, I haven't painted that yet, so that's a little not looking too pretty right now, but I have plans to paint that pretty soon. But like I said, Solar Motorsports long travel kit. So what it comes with is this shock hoop. Goes up, has this on both sides, and then actually has a cross member that goes over your motor and ties the two together. It comes with their cut and turn beams, and for those of you who don't know what cut and turn beams are, when you lift a Bronco like this, since they're on beams, in here actually you have to cut it and angle it to correct the camber angle of your wheels after you lift it. So that allows you to do that with still being able to utilize your stock beam pivot mounts. And then just got some limit straps from Mackenzie's. Mackenzie's a great shop. These coilovers I'm running are 12-inch 2.5 coilovers from Locked Off Road. I'm also running their 2x2 pin style bump stops. I made some custom little mounts on the back of the bump stops. They just kind of kick off and allow me to weld it to the frames, so they're kind of hidden behind there, which is cool. And then I also made that limit strap mount, which I'll show you on the other side because it's a little easier. So basically what I did is I just welded a plate on there. Well, actually I didn't weld this one, my buddy Brian welded it, because I mean, look at those are perfect welds. And yeah, also got these overlay plates for the Solar Motorsports radius arms, which are also a part of that kit. And basically what they do is they make it so when your bump stop hits the top of your radius arm, it doesn't bend. And yeah, so far it's been working pretty well. Travel numbers, I have this strapped at like 15 or 16 inches of travel, and it performs amazing. I love the way it rides. So while we're still in the front of the truck, I have, for steering, everything is stock except for, I think the pitman arm is aftermarket from Solar Motorsports, and the steering box, which is kind of hard to see. Actually, it's right there. And obviously stock steering stuff with 35-inch tires on an off-road truck isn't the greatest, but it gets the job done, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, for the motor, I'm running a 5.8 liter, it's a 351 Windsor. It's the stock motor to this truck, so motor stock other than some headers and some exhaust. If you want to know about my exhaust, you can DM me right here on Instagram. I have a full custom setup, so if you want to know about that, just let me know. But yeah, moving on to the rear of the truck. So we'll go over the cosmetics first of the outside of the truck. Some aftermarket taillights. I think I just got them off Amazon. Aftermarket third brake light, I think also off Amazon. My sister got that for me for my birthday, so that's pretty cool. It's a lot better over stock. It's a clear smoked housing, and all these are LED, so they're a lot brighter than the old one, and they look a lot cleaner. Bumper is stock for the rear, but that will be changing very soon. Just gonna build a little tube bumper, probably make a video on that. So moving on to suspension. So for rear suspension, I have all the Solar Motorsports hangers and shackles that go along with the Deaver Q80 leaf spring pack, which so far I cannot believe how these things are performing with just those little Bilstein 5100s that the kit came with, which will be changing soon. I'm going to do the full Solar Motorsports under the bed shock mount and some 12-inch by 2.5 Locked Off Road bypasses, and gonna finish that all up with some 4-inch bumps also from Locked. So that'll be pretty cool. That'll be in the future soon. I'll do another video on that. I'm trying to get back into filming more because I got a lot more time now with the whole coronavirus thing, and now that school is pretty much over for me. I'm a senior in high school, so no more sports, no more school. Should leave me some time to film for the channel. For the rear end, I'm running an 8.8. It's all built. It has a truss, 456 gears, Detroit locker, and installing this and comparing it to stock is crazy. The gearing is so much better, so much easier to drive, so much more drivable, especially with these 35-inch tires. Better gas mileage, better performance. Couldn't be happier with it. So now we're gonna move to the inside of the truck. So still got mostly stock interior. Got these Eddie Bauer edition seats. Interior's super clean. So there's really been no reason to buy any crazy aftermarket seats yet, other than the fact that these are very slippery. When off-roading, you slide around a ton. I will be buying some bucket seats pretty soon here. It's not caged yet. It will be caged eventually though. So for steering wheel here, running the MPI 14-inch wheel. This is not the dished version. I'm running the sweet MFG quick release hub and just their weld-on splines. Custom made this plate to match the wrap, and yeah, this wheel combo with this hub so far has been amazing. Haven't had any issues with it. There's no play in it at all. I love it. Super light. Feels so much better than the stock wheel. And yeah, so gonna go ahead and hop up in here. Just put the wheel back on here for a second. So radio is not stock. What I really like about this one is it's very compact still, but then when you turn the car on, the screen comes out, and it's a full touchscreen system, so you can select anything you want. You can actually watch movies on it, which is pretty cool. You can put a disc in for whatever movie you want to watch. And what I like about that is when I go off-roading and everything's shaking around, I can just close it so it stays nice and compact in there. Don't have the screen flying around anywhere. You're in the video now. So this is the Boss Audio head unit, and that is paired up with JBL speakers all the way around. And then in the very back I have, and all the way in the back I have two 12-inch subwoofers in a box, and that sound system all together sounds really nice. I enjoy it a lot. I got my switch for my light bar right here, got the switch for the subs right here so I can turn them up and down, and then I got the switch for the exhaust right here. So again, if you want to know about my exhaust, just DM me on my Instagram, and I'll let you know what kind of system I'm running. But yeah, other than that, the interior is pretty stock. Other than this little police siren and microphone that I got. It's kind of cool. Got a bunch of different things. It's pretty loud. Got this little microphone. I actually had to cut out some of these little slots so that my voice could go through, because before it was all just solid plastic and you had to like yell in it to make it sound like anything. So hello. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, again, I'm gonna have a lot more time to make videos now with the coronavirus thing, and with my school being canceled and baseball season being canceled. It kind of sucks that this all happens my senior year, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. So hopefully be coming out with a lot more content about the truck, and maybe I'll even get Carson to film some stuff at his house and send me over the content so I can put it in some videos, because I know he's doing some pretty cool stuff with his Tacoma. If you haven't seen it, you should check out some of the other videos. He built full long travel kit for it, front and rear, spring under kit, 5-inch extended crazy A-arm kit all by himself, and it's all custom built from scratch at his house in his garage. So made a couple videos on that, so that's pretty cool if you want to check that out. But other than that, comment some video ideas or DM them to me on Instagram and I'll make a video. And but for now, thanks for watching.